January 23rd, 2020. Sorry, number one, for the long delay. Number two, that I look like hell. I did actually just recently go through surgery on my right shoulder. But, long story short, oh my god. 16 regular season games. 2 playoff games. And holy heck, the Kansas City Chiefs are in their first Super Bowl in half a century. And what do you know? Mike Florio of NBC Sports makes some pretty questionable comments today, saying that, and I'm paraphrasing here, the 49ers should do whatever it takes to beat the Chiefs, including injuring Patrick Mahomes II, basically for life. If the Chiefs did that to Jimmy Garoppolo, the stands would clear at Hard Rock Stadium. And as far as that goes, if that does happen with the 49ers doing that to Patrick Mahomes, the exact same thing can happen. The stands are going to clear. I don't care what anybody says. And whoever does it, whether it's Bosa, Ford, Thomas, Sherman, whoever, deserves to be ejected on the spot. And I think not only a hefty fine, but Goodell needs to take some serious action against him. Let's put it that way. As far as what Mike Florio needs to have happen to him, he needs to be fired from NBC Sports, and every American media outlet needs to think twice before hiring him. Whew. I mean, I'm one of these people that would want to see the Chiefs and 49ers play their best and healthiest football. Now, maybe I'm just too into politics here, but Mike Florio's comments are basically the same as calling for a presidential assassination. Something I'm not doing, I might add. I'm just making the point that it sounds similar. Now, I'm saving any predictions for potentially the night before. And how fitting that the game itself is on Groundhog Day. Although I think it's ridiculous that the NFL, number one, keeps having the game in February, and number two, keeps having it to where the players that are elected to the Pro Bowl from each Super Bowl squad have to be replaced on the Pro Bowl rosters. Plus, the fact that the Pro Bowl is played before the Super Bowl now, that's breaking with tradition. And having the Pro Bowl in Orlando instead of Hawaii, excuse me, but isn't that why the players want to go to the Pro Bowl in the first place? Is to have what's essentially a free trip to Hawaii? I mean, God. It's borderline ridiculous. Put the game back in Aloha Stadium, and therefore in Hawaii, and leave tradition as is. And for that matter, put the Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl again, and that be the game in February. Of course, that won't happen until Goodell is out of the commissioner's chair, which would make it that it won't be until after 2023. Now, I'm quoting here as far as the 101 The Fox pregame in Kansas City from last season. The dynasty begins now. Let's roll in 2019. It's now the 2020 calendar year, but still the 2019 season.